Testing 1, 2, 3. Warning, the following video may contain adult language and themes. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. If you have a problem with this, stop playing this video now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You had your chance to back out. No turning back now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is my review of Two-Headed Shark Attack, which was released in 2012. Now, I'm going to give you a review of this film. And, well, first off, let me tell you that this is a pretty bad horror film. It's pretty bad. How would I describe it? But you could see, if it were given a better budget, how it could be good. How I would describe it is, what if Michael Bay, had to make Transformers 4 with a budget of $10 million? It's that kind of bad. Meaning, this movie, if given a larger budget, could be decent or even good. But because it has such a shitty budget, it sucks. Whoever made this movie, it's obvious that they were relying on things that were based on money. Like, it's like if say what you will about the Friday the 13th remake and like the Texas Chainsaw remake, the 2003 version, not the most recent one, but the one back then with R. Lee Emery. Say what you will about those, but they at least had good special effects. They at least were competently made. They at least felt like they were written by a high schooler. This movie feels like those movies with shitty special effects and like they were written by a kindergartner. You know what I mean? That's what this movie feels like. It's called Two-Headed Shark Attack. And with a title like that, I think you can probably ascertain that this film's not meant to be taken seriously. But it's just terrible. It's just it's almost like they had to be going for it's so bad that it's good, but it's just so bad that it's bad. You know what I mean? It's very rare, in my opinion, that films succeed in doing that, making a film so bad that it's good, purposefully. Usually films that accomplish that weren't trying to be bad. You know what I mean? This movie's like it's like it's trying to be bad at times, and it's just bad. It's not so bad it's good. Yeah, it's terrible. This movie's terrible. Like, but you could see that if it had a larger budget, and like a script that was at least written by a high schooler, that it could be at least good on a visceral level, meaning it could be up there with the Friday the 13th remake and the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remakes, the 2003 versions, or the ones with R. Lee Emery. I don't know if it was released in 2003, but yeah, that's what's wrong with this movie, is that it's just, that's the best way I can describe it. If Michael Bay was only given $10 million to make Transformers 4, meaning there'd still be Transformers in it, but they look like shit. I don't know, man. The shark in this looks like he's out of a PS1 game. And the copy that I watched was a really shitty copy, and I could even tell that the special effects were just absolutely terrible. I mean, they're so bad that there's no way that these guys that whoever made this were trying to make a serious movie. Obviously they're going for it so bad it's good. And I hate it when people do that, because it's such a cop-out. Because when people complain it looks like shit, they're like, well, it's supposed to, I mean, ugh. That hardly ever works. That's a very fine line to walk, more often than not. It's just so bad it's bad. Like other movies, like, I think there was like, what was that movie? It was like something Beach Massacre or something. What was that movie? Like, what was that? I can't remember what it was called, but a lot of movies like this try to be so bad they're good and replicate that sort of shitty feel. But the problem is that like Troll 2 and The Room, they weren't meant to be bad. They were meant to be good, and the fact that they're just so incredibly bad was accidental, which is why they're so enjoyable. But this is just trying to be bad, and it's just bad. God, I don't know what else I can say. Well, in case you don't know, the plot is that there's like these college students on this boat, this cruise ship, and they're just out there, screwing each other, drinking beer and stuff, and a two-headed shark attacks them, pretty much. That's pretty much what the basic premise is. Oh, and also they got Carmen Electra, I think. And I don't think Carmen Electra is hot at all. I mean, she looks like a caricature of what women think of what men really like. Let's see. I want to look at the cast here because I actually have a hunch at who was in this movie. Let's see. And plus, oh, let's. Sorry. Yep, Carmen Electra was in it. Oh yeah, I thought I recognized her. It's Brooke Hogan's also in it. Hulk Hogan's daughter, I believe, who is actually semi-hot, and I don't recognize anybody else. I don't really care. Oh yeah, Charlie O'Connell's in it. I think he's the O'Connell twins. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he looked like Aaron Eckhart, you know, the O'Connell brothers, and Thomas Jane all put in a masher and just mashed all together. That's what he looks like. Yeah, this movie just sucks, and oh god, it's not so bad. It's good. It's just bad. Yeah, it has a 2.5 on Internet Movie Database, which is very deserved. Um, I'm actually glad it's not on on the bottom 250 because then that would mean people would actually pay attention to it and think it's so bad it's good. Um, yeah, it's just terrible. Would not recommend. It's called Two-Headed Shark Attack. Um, I don't know. I mean, I guess if maybe this would be enjoyable drunk. I don't know. It's terrible. Um, Brooke Hogan, she's not that bad of an actress. She's actually kind of hot, and if she were in a better movie, like in the Friday the 13th remake, that sort of movie, a step above this movie, which is embarrassing to say, she'd actually do okay. Carmen Electra, ugh, I just do not think she's hot at all. Ugh. I mean, yeah. Okay. So this is my review of Two-Headed Shark Attack. There are other ones out there. I think there's one called like Sharktopus, and like I don't know. This is basically what this is trying to cash in on. So that's my summary in a nutshell. So bad, it's bad. Thank you. Have a nice day.